Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about FPL Wildcard team for Game Week 36. If you still have Wildcard in your bank, then I think Game Week 36 is the last time you can go for it. And this team also involved bench boost team for Game Week 37. And if you look at this team, I think you will get a few if you still have Wildcard to how to manage your team for Game Week 36. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. In goalkeeping option, I think Kepa is the best in this position because you can go for a Chelsea player who has got double gimmick in 37, and if you look at his fixture in game 36 is Nottingham Forest home match, so I think I expect clean sheet from Kepa here. But Chelsea are not a very good team now to target player, but they have got double gimmick fixture, so you need some player from them if you want to bench boost, and that's why Kepa is there. He can make a lot of save, also get you bonus point because of his save. Now I'll move on to the first defender for this team, and it's Stupinian, and he's a very good choice for your team because if you look at his position in left back position, he sometimes playing in the left wing as advanced as he can be, so that's why you can go for Stupinian. And also other thing about Stupinian that he has got back-to-back double game fixture in game of 36 and also got double game in 37. In game of 36 double game is not good like Arsenal away, Newcastle away to hard fixture, but in game of 37 Southampton home is a potential clean sheet for Stupinian as he's also very attacking, so you can get some attacking return as well. Now move on to the second defender in this team, and it's Dalot. And I think if you want to go for Manchester United defense right now, Dalot should be the favorite because he now playing as a right back for Manchester United as Luke Shaw now playing for center back, so I think Luke Shaw's attacking return is now will decrease, so that's why you can go for Dalot, and he also cheaper than Luke Shaw, so that's why I think he's a good option for your wildcard team. Now move on to the third defender in this team, and it's Trippier. He's an obvious one because he has got double gimmick in 36, and if you look at the fixture, it's a Leeds away, and I think Newcastle are a very good defensive side, so they can maintain clean sheet here. Also got Brighton in game week 36, which is not quite good for defensive point of view, but Trippier can get also attacking return as well because he taking all the set pieces and corner for Newcastle. Now move on to the midfield position, and first midfielder for game week 36 wildcard team is Salah, and he doesn't have any double gimmick, but I still think he's an essential player for game week 36 wildcard team because he will play against Leicester home, and he is now in great form. He is scoring in every match recently, and in last 8 matches he never got blanked, so that's why you need to go for Salah because he can give you a lot of points. And though he doesn't have a double gimmicks, but I think he's still a good option. Now move on to the second midfielder in this team, and it's Mitoma. And as Brighton has got double gimmick in 36 and 37, you need to target their fixer, and I think in midfield position Mitoma is the best from Brighton because he now playing as a left wing guard position, and if you look at his performance, he's playing very well. He's the main threat for Brighton, so that's why you should go for him. And recently he was rested 1 match, so I think he will now play rest of the season, and Brighton are now pushing for Champions League spot, so they will play their best 11. Now move on to the third midfielder in this position, and is the Rashford. And I think Rashford is a very good option to have in game 36 because it's a home fixture, and in home Rashford play very well, and also they have got double game fixture in game 37, and it looks good for attacking point of view. Like Bournemouth and Chelsea are not a very good defensive side right now, so I think you can target their fixture as. And also in game 38 he has Fulham home. He is now playing as a center forward, sometimes in the left wing, so he's a very good option for your team. Now move on to the fourth midfielder in this team, and it's Marsh. And I think if you look at Marsh performance, he's not quite good right now, but I think now he will play because he was rested in last match, so he will be playing, and he is playing the right wing. He get a lot of chance, but he was a little bit of unlucky that he doesn't utilize all the chance he get. Now move on to the forward position, and fast forward in this draft is Wilson, and he has got double gimmick fixture, and he's in good form. He gets a lot of point from for his scoring goal, and if you look at his performance, he is playing as a center forward position. So I think as Newcastle are pushing for Champions League games, so they will play Wilson. So I think that's why you should go for Wilson. Now move on to the second forward option, and it's Erling Haaland, and it's an obvious one. Is in every one team, so you need to go for him for game week 36, because if you don't have Haaland, he will hurt you. Now move on to the third forward in this team, and it's Isak. And I think if you want to wildcard in game 36, then going for Newcastle attack double up is a good option, because Isak and Wilson are scoring a lot of goal, and that's why you can go for him. And I think Wilson is better option in the attacking point of view when Isak and Wilson are playing together. Wilson playing in the center forward position and Isak in the left wing position, but I think Isak also can get some return because his minute is much more higher than Wilson. Now move on to the bench option in this team, and his first bench option is Foster, as Hugo Lloris is now injured for rest of the season. So Foster will play, and he's now 3.9 million, so he's a very cheap option, and at Tottenham goalkeeper, so I think he's a good option. Now move on to the second bench option, and it's Bruno Fernandes, and also is a good fixer. But if you look at the team, the forward position there is Erling Haaland and also Salah, so I don't think you can bench Erling Haaland or Salah, so that's why Bruno Fernandes is bench. But if you look at his fixture in game 37, he has got double game week, and as this team has got bench boost team, so I think he's a very good option for your team. Now move on to the second bench position, and it's Bradley Shell, and he's 5 million, and I think as Chelsea has got double game week, so you need player from them, and that's why you can go for him. And he's the I think most nailed defender for Chelsea. He is the fully fit, so he will obviously play. Now move on to the third defender here, and it's Rico Lewis, and it's a punt. I think he's just 3.8 million, as I think Manchester City will secure their title very quickly, so I think they will give chance to Rico Lewis in game week 37 and 38, and he will play in the inverted right back position. And as also Ake has some injury concerns, so I think Rico Lewis can play in the left back position, so I think he's a punt for game week 36. And this team consists 99.8 million, which is quite steep. And if you look at this team, there are I think 10 double game week player there, and only Manchester City have 2. But if you want to go for Manchester City triple up, then in game week 37 you can go for Salah to any Manchester City player, and that's a nice option for your team. The captaincy choice for this team is obviously in game week 36 you need to go for double game week player, and I think Wilson is the utmost favored here. But from Brighton, they are scoring a lot of goal, but they have got to away fixer, so Mitoma is also a good option, but I am now lining with Wilson. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, obviously subscribe this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.